So we've just created a program that isn't going to error out. Hopefully, at least with value errors and zero division errors. But sometimes errors and exceptions can be so severe that we do want to stop our programs from running. We do want to catch them like this with the except block, but at the same time, also stop whatever the program is doing. Maybe instead of print, we actually want to display that red here and says, oh, something bad's happening, stop that. Well, in that case, we either don't use the except block, or in here, we can say raise value error. Now, this is rare that you'd have to do this. There are some specific use cases, but here you would just write a message saying, hey, cut it out. So that if I run this, well, if I type in a valid number, I get, please enter a number. Okay, I'm finally done. Because I raise a value error and it throws in here into the except block. So I'd have to remove this. And if I remove this like this and hit run, enter 5, and look at that. I get a value error. Hey, cut it out. So I'm able to throw my own errors. So this is really useful if you're creating your own library or tool and you want to let the user know that an error happened. I'm not going to keep doing what you're doing. And this could be any type of error. You can also do something like exception. And if I click run here, do 5, I get an exception. Hey, cut it out. The key thing to remember with errors is that errors are unavoidable in programming. What your job is as a programmer is to be able to anticipate these errors, these bugs, these exceptions, and handle them properly in your programs. And some of the biggest errors happen when we're trying to accept input from a user, not just using this input, but functions accepting arguments, classes accepting different inputs from users like method calls, and trying to change attributes. When the outside world in our programs try to communicate with each other, errors are bound to happen. Our job as programmers is to try and code in a way that handles these exceptions gracefully, and we can anticipate these errors. There's no such thing as a perfect program. However, we can try and do our best to learn from these errors and try to manage them so that our programs don't break. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.